Alright, so we are at the Kubitarou of Kintoki?
Kubitarou.
Kubitarou. You need a fox villager? So, first of all, no.
I did. So, okay, last stream we had an issue where the game glitched out and didn't load, but I tested it right after the stream and it looked like we were going to be okay.
Okay.
I just recommend when we get to the next screen to just go straight through.
Yeah. So let's see. We have a new spirit. We met a cop named Reina Owe.
Mm-hmm. You liked her.
We did?
You liked her.
I liked her.
You really liked her.
I mean, she's not Aunt Mommy, but... let's see. There was a dog that was killed in Kintoki, so we're going after this person.
Pocky liked her, yes. Also, hello, Pocky.
We need to offer manju at the mini shrine. I'm really sad because I actually tried to find some manju for us to have on stream. It did not work out.
Yes, Lucky does know Pocky's name. This is actually a thing. Head pats from Elfie and Auntie. Lucky's like, I am not here for the head pats.
What did I get instead of manju? I got like a couple of green tea and
mochi cookies.
Yeah, it was like matcha mochi.
That's good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. You would like that. Screen names. Elfie. Because it's like a matcha cookie with mochi inside of it.
Lucky's here for Pocky, yes.
Yes, Otaku... Oh, wait, no, they deliver?
Oh, they deliver? Oh, not here.
I don't think
nothing
here.
Delivers here.
We've gotten takeout from them once.
Yeah. Pizza won't even deliver to our house. It's ridiculous.
Let's see. So, if a ghost asks, do you have a head? Turn around, and then the dog's head is missing.
Be careful, Lucky.
Alright, so that's the info we have. And I don't think we've picked up anything, so let's go.
Yeah, so after the train passes, just go on through.
Mm-hmm. So I should investigate the train tracks?
No, just go through, because we don't want to get a glitch again.
I heard doggy. We've read these
we
before,
read these last time. Just keep on keeping on.
They didn't say to hurry across.
Yeah.
Because you'll get stuck.
Oh, you're going to order from there tomorrow? Yum. Oh, no. Last time it did.
We are beyond the fetus mutant monster turtles.
Yeah.
Although apparently we're having the same glitch. And you said that it did go past it last time?
Yeah, it did. It did load the next page. It was just like a neighborhood.
Well, at least this time we did save on the screen before that one. So we don't have to replay that much.
Let me see if... Well... Can you... Oh my goodness. Nope. I wonder if I can run it in handheld mode? And just load the screen?
Game's being very rude. Let's try this first. If this doesn't work, then we'll try the handheld mode. NG stands for no game?
Yeah. This has pretty much been how my day's going today, though.
Do you want to talk about that?
No, not really.
What was the skip button? There was a...
I think it's L.
L for skip. Oh.
No. Okay. Let me try to pick it up from the dock.
I'm sorry to hear that, Poppy. Did you want to switch it to us?
Sure. Good point. Technical issues.
Lucky. Are you still waiting for your
Can we give it to him?
treat ball?
So he'll promptly leave the camp? Oh my gosh. Update broke everything and didn't tell us they were doing that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been there. Oh, I feel like it's been more surprising when they tell us that they're going to put in an update. We're like, oh, wow, thanks. You know? Okay, I'm loading. I have 2 things I'm going to try. I'm going to try handheld mode to see if that works, and then I'm going to take myself off airplane mode and see if that works. But yeah, I hope everyone else this week is going much better.
She's crossing the train tracks.
There it is.
She's made it to the other side of the train tracks. We need to save the game. Should make some cookies. I made cookies.
We're back here. Okay.
Yay. And then we saved the game. Same slot?
Do the new slot. I'm a little bit worried that it's going to do this on every screen.
That would be terrible.
Yeah, so we need to be careful.
Alright, let's look around.
Ooh,
Ghosty.
spooky.
They are yellow and black reflectors wrapped around the telephone pole. Closer look reveals marks that kind of look like scratches. Llamas? What? Might end up with a team of llamas. Shared garbage area for apartments. Open the lid, dig through the trash, but there isn't anything particularly interesting. Eerily quiet. I wonder if it's because of the rumors the past few days.
Oh, okay. I loaded.
It's like, was there another ghost?
We've been walking for a while, but I haven't seen any police officers. I would have thought this place would be crawling with them. I'll admit it makes it easier for us to move around, which is a great bonus, but the residents around here must be worried. The police are useless when people need them most.
You said it.
What? Why are you agreeing with me? Aren't you more the disrupting the peace type like him?
I wouldn't say that.
Regardless, at times like these, it's reassuring to have someone like that on my side.
Right then.
Yeek, is someone there?
Is it gonna be the female cop we met? Oh, Fox also hasn't watched it. So we're talking about Emperor's New Groove.
Oh, yeah. Like you do.
A cop appears out of nowhere by the side of the parking lot.
Huh? What's with this timing?
The cop's smile looks rather forced. Yes, that smile on his face looks very forced.
Clearly a smile. What are you doing here so late?
Yeah, we're just...
There's been a rash of dangerous, disturbing cases lately. You shouldn't wander about. I've seen the recent crime scene myself. It was gruesome. Mind if I ask you a few things? And I'd like to see some form of ID just as a precaution.
Punch him in the face. That's my ID. Not good. My record's not exactly clean. I've been busted once before. Just once? Been busted once before a fight. It'll be a problem if he finds out my name. Gonna have to dodge his questions somehow.
A lot of people are reporting crazy supernatural things to the station for some reason.
Name.
Seriously, the police aren't shamans. We don't deal with ghosts and the like. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you cooperate.
Weird. Cop's being really talkative. Maybe he doesn't like this sort of thing. Doesn't like...
Ghosts?
Oh, he's like our friend. Alright. Should we point into the distance?
I'm thinking that too. Yeah. Try and freak him out.
Yeah, unfortunately, are you detaining me is not a option there. Hey, what's that over there? In a bid to distract him, I point to a spot far away that's too dark to see clearly.
You mean the intersection? I'm not seeing anything there.
No, further back. By the pole at the intersection. Past that.
Hey, come now. You can't see that far. You shouldn't make things up. Actually, his eyesight is really good. He's the type who eats his carrots.
It's war propaganda.
So he may have really seen something. What was it?
I saw carrots.
What did you see? You're not going to say you saw a ghost, are you? Psh, no way. There's no such thing as ghosts. Well, care to tell us what you saw?
Say ghost. Was it a giant man?
That is the ghost we're investigating, right?
Yeah, I think
No!
to check it yourself. Bad.
Yeah. You're right.
Zombie. I saw a huge man. He looked like a man.
A huge man, you say? What kind of build?
Like a man. Built like a man. Yes, Miss Swan. The cop frowns. Oh no, he's not smiling anymore.
You know, you really shouldn't lie.
The animation of this is amazing.
A person like that would be easily spotted from a distance. I've not seen anyone like you describe.
I really like Miss Swan because she made me think of my mom.
You're not making sense. Let's have a chat over at the police station.
Yeah, he did.
Car will be arriving any minute, so we'll... What are you doing? We need to run. Hey.
They really draw out these, like, bad endings. We make it to the train station, but we get caught by the cops called in for backup.
Wah, wah.
It's funny, there's really no, like, chill in this game. It's just immediate, like, no, that was a game over. No, like, time penalty. One day I'm gonna go, like, one past it. It just takes so long for him to actually pull up the options. No, that was bad.
Oh,
Huh.
we have to say it was a dog?
Apparently.
Huh.
I only saw a shadow. You should check it out yourself if you're concerned about it. The cop sighs heavily.
Sorry, that's not gonna fly with me. I deal with people like you quite often. They try to escape questioning by making up lies. Is there a particular reason you feel compelled to not tell the truth? Let's go have a chat.
Lucky, where'd you go? Yeah, he took his ball and he ran. He got what he wanted. I mean, I guess like he'd mentioned seeing the gruesome scene himself.
Yeah.
So maybe he'd found another dog.
That's true.
It also could be that the police believe that it's some dog attacking other dogs or something. I don't know. It's a dog that's beheading dogs. It was a weird dog.
A weird dog? Weird how?
Can't say for sure as the thing ran off, but... so those are a bunch of bad answers and one... Yes. It didn't have one.
Didn't have what?
A leash. There are leash laws in this town. A head.
Huh? You mean... Are you sure the incident isn't getting to you? That's probably it, yeah. It's not possible. I'm sure you saw a regular dog. There's no freaking way there's a headless dog running around.
Sounds like he's trying to convince himself. His face has paled. I think so too, but...
So it's only a dog. You're just mistaken. There's no other explanation.
Could have been a headless cat. Maybe a headless, small toy pony.
Oh, how about we move to the station? I mean, we can't relax here, can we? There's a chance the strange dog you saw might come out again.
Headless chicken? No. That's just silly.
That's just in Yomuar.
He's pretending to be fine, but that trembling voice and pale face are a dead giveaway. Maybe if I put this scare in him some more, he won't stay focused enough to question us. But if I go too far, it might snowball into a big deal. So, scare him a bit. Stare behind him.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gave some serious hints on that one. Hold up. I fix my gaze over the cop's shoulder. There's a dog floating behind your shoulder! Lucky has returned.
What? Is there something over there?
Oh, Lucky. Okay. Cool. He quickly spins around to look behind him. Well, I thought I saw something again.
Oh, you mean over there by the house with the red roof? Looks like there's something by the gate. I can't see it clearly, but you know, I think you're right. It looks like a dog. I can't quite see the head because it's behind the gate.
Or is it?
Enough, alright. You guys are good to go. Hurry on home, okay? Don't take any detours.
The cop runs away. With his voice shaking almost as much as he is, the cop leaves us at a fast clip. Clear. Whew, that was close.
Good thing the officer didn't like ghosts. That lie was so paper thin. I'm sure it helped that I played along so well. So what'd you think? Enjoy that up-close live acting performance by a popular idol?
On a scale of 1 to 5, I might have fainted from joy if I was a fan. While we're joking around, I hear footsteps from behind. Did the cop come back? I cautiously turn and... Seems like there was some trouble. It's Maruhashi. He's holding a paper bag that he didn't have earlier. I eye it closely. Probably has a lot... I thought it said that he had a lot of manga in his paper bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a giant guy lurking around. Probably has a lot of manju in there. Oh, this? This is my snack. Well, I thought you might need them, so I bought some kintoki manju.
Huh? Why are you here? Did you...
I'm really sorry. Well, I got curious, so I followed you. I didn't help with the cop, though. Please don't hurt me. If he's followed us this far, I doubt he'd turn back, even if we told him to. Guide us, then. This is your hometown, right? Oh, thank you, edgelord. I, Maruhashi, will not fail to guide you. Speaking of... How far is this Kintoki Tower place from here? You're almost there, actually. You didn't need my help at all. You see the transmission tower over there? I squint and look into the dim sky. Thankfully, I ate a lot of carrots today. There's a hazy outline of a giant metal tower. So that's it. I'm hit with an intimidating aura that I don't feel during the day. Shared garbage. Is this the same as the other one? No, plastic bag filled with empty glass bottles. In the pocket of big carrot. Is that a big carrot in your pocket? Public fire extinguisher in a metal case.
You're not going to say you're taking that with you, are you?
Relax, I'm just checking it out. I'll take it later. Let's remember this is here. An address is written on the telephone pole. Kintoki 4th District, number 12. Guess that's the address of the street. Since we're having issues.
Yeah, totally.
This is the last area we can walk to right now. There's a shrine. The curved mirror is clouded by dirt and exhaust gas. Sections of paint are fading away. So maybe we can see what's behind us or something, or try to later. Old lamppost. Light is weak. Not enough to light up the path at night. When I shine the light at the metal wires, I can see some parts have been snipped. Wonder if someone messed around with them as a prank. This seems normal.
Oh, Wally, thanks for following.
What do we want? Oh, we can't read that. So let's do this. Old well closed with a concrete lid.
How's your day going, Wally? Good to see you.
There's a chain over the lid, sealing it tight. Could be they don't want people falling in. Yeah, but there's also these charms around it.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to hold something in there. Lucky Auntie missed you.
It's a small wooden mini shrine. There's a sign next to it explaining its origin. Now what should I do?
Have we gotten any info about this?
So leaving the Manju will attract the guy.
That's right. We haven't gotten the Manju yet, though.
I thought we did. When Maruhashi...
Oh, do you have it in your inventory?
I mean, I can't really check, but I'm pretty sure he gave it to us.
Well, I guess you could try making an offering then. Last day of vacation. Heading home tomorrow.
I'm gonna read the sign.
We're all good here.
I'm gonna see what the sign is first.
Okay.
That will probably start an encounter.
Yeah. It was a long day today, but we're good here.
Something's written on the sign in thin letters. The thing's smudged and hard to read, but it looks like the origin of the mini shrine is explained. It says, a sacred tree called a Kintoki cedar used to be here. The cedars were two brothers called Taru Kintoki and Jiru Kintoki. The one here is Taru. It says both brother cedars are gone now, with only this mini shrine left.
So that's why the transmission tower is called Kintoki Tower, to cut down a sacred tree. I wonder if they realized how bad that was, so they left the mini shrine.
I was actually wondering about that with that well. It almost looked like, the ropes they put around a sacred tree.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, everyone's afraid of the wrath of the gods. After all, they say the Kintoki Cedars had some crazy-ass powers.
What kind of crazy-ass powers? Doesn't something like this usually have passed down lore? Like a Grand Master defeating a dragon? A spring appearing suddenly? A miracle fixing a man's legs?
It fixed a man's crazy ass. My granny says... Well, apparently the two sacred trees gave divine protection from lightning.
Alright, have a good lurk, Fox.
Alright, have good meetings.
Ever since the trees were cut down, there have been more lightning strikes and electrical accidents.
It's possible that the Kintoki Cedar's divine protection power came from the 5 elements. Since lightning falls under the wood element. So, with the loss of the cedars, the people must have lost their ability to avoid lightning. Don't you think so, Edgelord?
Don't look at me. I wasn't even paying attention. I was watching the dog cam.
Oh, you're no fun. Maru, are there any other legends?
I don't know anymore. When I was a squirt, they just told me not to play around here, or even talk about it. Oh, they also said to not go near the well. But, well, that's common sense.
Oh, Kintoki bourbon? Interesting. The well, huh? The well is probably dry, but someone's still maintaining it. Okay. So make an offering. There's a small plate for placing offerings in front of the mini shrine. May as well test out that rumor. Hey, Maruhashi.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
Hand me one of the manju you brought.
Sure thing. Here you go.
He pulls a Kintoki manju from his paper bag and hands it to me. Once I've got it, I go to place it on the offering plate. What is this? When I look closer at the plate, there's weird things scattered around it.
Whoa, something's suspicious already. Do you know what it is, Edgelord?
I stick my nose close, but it doesn't smell like much of anything. So I tried tasting it next. Doesn't taste like anything I can think of, though. Takes a bit of staring, but I finally realize what it used to be. It's a manju. Why is this weird? We're leaving a manju. There's a legend saying people leave manju. The mess there is the unrecognizable remains of what had been a manju.
Holy mutilated manju, Batman.
Because I recognized it. The red bean paste inside had squirted out in an uncanny resemblance to intestines. Meaty manju.
Oh, I was expecting a supernatural phenomena and got nothing.
I expected a supernatural phenomenon, and all I got was this stinking manju. What's wrong with red bean? Well, nothing is the way I like it. I like the cold emptiness.
The manju must have been offered by someone earlier. Maybe some kind of animal went after it? I feel like crows and mice would eat it.
Or dog. Probably. Focus. I place the manju in the small plate. It's a really small plate, so it's hard to, like, center it on it. I have to focus. Yeah, I was waiting for Maruhashi's ...
It doesn't look like Kubitaru's coming.
We all glance around, but nothing looks different.
Unfortunate. Looks like this experiment was a failure.
Unfortunate. We didn't get murdered at all.
Well, maybe it was the walking the dog part.
No, we don't know yet. It was the same with the Urashima woman. Nothing happened right after I threw the rock, but she actually... A summery, lukewarm breeze blows between the transmission tower and the nearby homes. I swear Did I just feel a gaze on me? Or was I imagining it? Hello, Elias.
Hey, Elias. How's
Was
it going?
something the matter, Edgelord? Your face kind of froze there.
No, it's nothing. Should we pray?
It's the only thing we haven't done. Oh, right. We should pay our respects. But... You're surprisingly formal about these sorts of things. Never mind. Let's pray to it.
Okay, clap. We line up next to each other and bow our heads to the mini shrine. Nothing really feels any different, but I fulfilled my duty. It's weird that the praying could only be done once.
Yeah, that one went away.
I still kind of liked the idea that, like, something would appear behind you. Should I check this again? Okay, nothing there.
And if you do the option at the shrine again, because usually they'll prompt you to, like, go back home, right? Well, I guess you can try going back.
I think something's gonna happen on the way back.
Okay. You were right.
A man screams from somewhere close by. Probably this guy right here.
Did I just hear?
Oh, it's the police officer. Let's go. Instinct has me running before I realize it. I dash around a few corners and bolt through the alley.
Ah!
The cop can only let out a few strangled sounds. What he's staring at? What's swinging without a breeze. Oh no! A headless dog hangs from a pole.
No! The doggo!
Lucky, look away. Lucky's not looking. It's okay.
What is this?
Ooh, how holy.
The others catch up to me only moments later, all eyes fixed on the horrific dog corpse.
Hey you, what the hell happened?
Screw the guy being a cop. I demand answers from the terrified man.
Axe head can't have mine.
Head! Hey, did you see Kubitarou?
An axe large man. Took the head. Went to the transmission tower.
He screams loudly. It's like he's remembering exactly what he witnessed of Kubitarou. No doubt everyone living around here just heard that.
Edward, this is bad. They're gonna call the police. We have to run.
He is the police.
Huh?
A quick nod and I take off in a sprint toward the transmission tower. What? Andre the Giant did nothing wrong.
Where's Kubitarou?
Quickly glancing around every corner yields no one who looks remotely correct.
Oh shit.
Takes a while, but Hazuki and Maruhashi eventually catch up.
Finally, caught up to you. Did you find Kubitarou?
No sign of him. So that... I have to say, I'm kinda glad he's not here. Kubitarou, he's more insane than I imagined. That dog, the head...
It was terrible. That poor dog. This is really awful.
Says the girl who's usually very excited about all this stuff.
It's true.
What is it, Edgelord? Why are you sniffing around like that?
I'm sniffing for manju.
It smells kinda like blood. Really? Well, I don't smell anything.
I trust Edward. His senses and reactions seem pretty well developed. It's a spot we checked earlier, but let's take a look again just in case. The police could arrive any second after that incident with the dog.
Gotta touch the blood.
Yeah. We need to investigate quickly.
They didn't say where, did they?
It's gonna either be the shrine or the well.
Yeah.
Well, dang.
Was it over this way? Was it? No, it's definitely here.
Let's try the shrine again, maybe?
Examine the sign.
Yeah, you can try that. If that doesn't work, just examine the well again. I feel like those are the main points of interest.
Okay. I don't know why I didn't do it before.
Huh? What's that weird smell?
It's coming from behind the well. I slide my fingers over and behind the well to examine it, when suddenly I feel a slimy sensation. So, is he throwing the dogs' heads into the well?
Oh my gosh, no! No!
Touch the blood! I'm hearing something that sounds like a children's song. A dog is whining, like it's afraid of something. Head to Kubitarou, Kentucky. On the 15th night. Off to the great Kubitarou, Kentucky. To make Dad feel better. The voice is singing rather joyfully, but the presence I feel on my skin is the icy cold touch of sadness. And more of this. I heave deep breaths over and over. My heart won't stop pounding.
Hey, are you alright? Did you use your bloodmetry?
There was blood on the back of the well, and I accidentally touched it.
Oh, thank you, Gab, for the host. What did you see?
No idea, but I heard a song.
A song?
Head to the great Kubitarou, Kentucky on the 15th night. A kid's song. The lyrics went something like that.
They say the Kentucky cedars were sacred, so maybe their praying custom turned into a song. Just goes to show how much the locals cherish the sacred trees.
Yeah, you're right. But strangely, I don't feel entirely convinced that it's just a children's song. The emotion I picked up from touching the blood was cold and sad. That wasn't the only thing I heard. There was a dog growling. This blood must be from the dog that was killed.
That means there's a dog head inside this well. I would really want to check, but I don't think we have time for that right now.
No, we have time. We could do it if you want.
We don't have time. I'm sure the police will be here soon because of that incident earlier.
Oh, look. Let me just lift this
No.
up. If the cops find us, they'll want to question us. It'll all become a big mess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can check again tomorrow.
I'm good.
Let's make ourselves scarce before the cops come. We head off at a run down the path that takes us back to the residential area. So, you're back, Edward. You don't look so good. What happened? I recap everything for him. The disaster that might be caused by Kubitarou, and the odd song I heard through bloodmetry. The longer he listens, the more his face contorts. Jeez, I'm glad I stayed behind. Finding a ghost, and running hither and yon on top of it, is not worth the trouble.
Hey, Fatal. You just missed some gruesome stuff.
Fun stuff. Well, maybe it works for you two, but sweat and an intellectual type like me don't mix.
What, you think I'm the physical labor type?
That's me. It seems like things are going down at the station.
I glance over at the police station. A bunch of people have been passing through the doors. Banana Boat song is stuck in your head?
Wait, what?
So, Fatal, we are investigating a ghost that decapitates dogs.
Yes.
And we found a decapitated dog.
And we have a suspicion where the heads are being stored.
Yes. There's lots of room for storage. But for some reason, Nim didn't want to open it up and check. Must have heard the scream and called the cops. The town's gotta be crawling with cops. We can't investigate with things like this. Guess we'll have to call it for today.
Okay.
Alright. Well, let's meet tomorrow at the usual time and place. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have plans. What time is it?
Sir, wait for me. Oh, that's right, Edgelord. You can have these.
The manju that he didn't eat.
Oh, I was like, what is it?
Motohashi shoves a paper bag full of kintoki manju at me.
What the? Okay, I'm off.
I should get going soon myself. I'd like to head back with you part of the way, but I have to stop by the agency. I need to discuss work with my manager.
What are you working on right now?
Well, you know, summer things.
Are you doing a bikini shoot?
Like shows that bring in idols in swimsuits to play sports in the pool.
Oh, what was the show? Dang it.
Oh my gosh,
tops
why? Why?
What was the anime I found where they were fighting
Oh.
on, like, flotation things over the pool?
The butts one?
Yes.
Keijo.
Keijo.
Yeah,
Highly recommend.
that was a thing that I saw clips of. I did not watch that show with him.
It was a parody of sports anime that was making fun of how insane sport anime can be by just having girls in bikinis trying to knock each other off of platforms into the pool.
But you couldn't use your arms.
You could only use your butt.
Yeah. That was the thing. No, of course not. I hope you realize you sound like a perverted old man. Oh, you did pick that choice, didn't
Yes,
you?
I did
Of
pick that
course you
choice.
did. Of course you did. Alright, good night.
She's unfazed by it in the long run. They head off in separate directions, leaving me standing with the paper bag.
Guess I'll head home.
Oh, you know what I'm thinking of?
What?
Do you remember in this is kind of interesting. I guess I'm just gonna walk back through here. Do you remember in Trigun when you what was that person's name? Vash met one of the big bads and he was eating hot dogs out of this big paper bag. And then he mentions that, you know, he was gonna torture Vash in the best way possible. And he gets up and leaves, and then everyone's talking about how the cobbler in town that Vash had gone to see earlier that day was decapitated. And then you see that the brown paper bag of, like, hot dogs that he was eating out of, there's blood leaking out of the bottom. And he just left it on the bench next to Vash, who is the last person that people had seen with the cobbler that morning.
It's gruesome. It was a good show.
Yeah, I think I liked the manga better. They go in completely separate directions. I think it was similar to what happened with Full Metal Alchemist, where, you know, they were just trying to make episodes as quickly as possible. The writer wasn't done with it yet. We have...
I wonder why they didn't just
more-
warp us home. Oh, this is why.
Maybe I'll say we can go in here.
No number. Someone pranking me.
Don't answer it, dude. Why do you answer it?
Oh, I will not answer any
You?
number like that.
Good. The hell was that?
Oh, and now a text? That's me. Whenever I get like a message, I'm like, oh god, and now there's another text? May as well open the message.
From D-Man.
From Demand. D-Mail number 1. One who explores the untapped world. I am D-Man. Don't be afraid. We'll start with finding Ooparts, the Bible we explorers all love. Then business can get underway. I sincerely hope that I can welcome you as a new comrade. Close message.
Who is this, probably?
Bon.
Yeah.
Huh? The hell? D-Man?
That's my nickname on Animal Crossing.
This whole thing's too elaborate for a prank. I think Ooparts was the name of some kind of weird magazine about UFOs or something. Might find it at a convenience store, if there are any of those around.
Texts from D-Man may show up sometimes. Use the hints in them to examine your
I
surroundings.
think it's crazy that we're still getting tutorials.
When you
stuff.
search a correct location, you'll gain a D card. Nice.
Okay.
You can check them out in the spirit file. Try to look for the first D card.
I don't have anything to throw away.
Why don't you go in?
I'm looking for D cards.
Yeah. You gotta get the magazine, right?
D.
No.
I'll ask and see if they've got the magazine. Or I could just look for myself. They're right here.
Does he seem like the kind who looks at the colorful sports pages?
Boxing? He likes boxing, right?
I guess.
Ah, I can see my favorite tea back there.
What's that?
That oi ocha, the
Oi!
green tea. You know,
Is
it's
it
the
British?
one with the light.
Is that
the
why you
light-
have to do oi
No,
first?
It's the light green bottle. This
Okay.
you just bought me
Okay.
some.
Yeah.
You just bought me some.
Oicha?
Ocha,
Oi!
ocha, ocha.
Oi oi. Oh no, so it's kabuki
Yeah,
green tea.
sure.
Hmm. Why does the channel icon keep sparkling for you? Channel icon.
Are you on
Where
the-
is it sparkling?
Are you watching on the computer? Because I think that's a new thing on the channel page. To just be like, this
Yes.
person's live. I've noticed that as well.
So it lets you know while you're watching that they are live? Yeah,
But-
I'm almost always on mobile, so I don't notice as much. I guess I watch yours on the computer, though.
Nobody here. In the bathroom? Oh well, I can find it on my own. I'm a big, strong, independent man. Oh, this is it.
There's only one copy of the left of the magazine I'm after on the rack. Bonus, Nostro Rabbit Tail Charm. Recommended by Editor M. So, another rabbit thing.
Mm-hmm.
Ooparts. Special. The spirits which will bring the prophesized end. Urban legends and spirits of Tokyo. The untold legend of the doll. once again referencing the doll from the previous game.
Well, do we think Kakuya is a doll as well?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Kakuya is probably a doll. They talk about the clicking of her mouth, that kind of thing.
Oh, they have in the right... Oh, it's under our cams. Never mind.
You could remove Lucky Cam, and they can see it.
Okay, I'll remove Lucky Cam for just 1 second.
Because that is one of our favorite ghosts.
Yeah, this was one of our favorite ghosts from Deathmark.
That was a really dark one.
So, definitely recommend playing Deathmark, which is also on the Switch, if you have not played that one.
That was a scene from the... I don't remember what precinct she lived in, but it was like The Bride.
Oh, such a good one.
If you thought the previous ghost had a long neck, imagine someone in the gown and she's got a really long neck and the veil is hanging down, covering her face. Thank you for your continued support of this magazine. It's been brought to our attention that customers have found cards inserted in every issue. Please note our company has not been including any cards either as bonuses or extras. These cards are in no way affiliated with our magazine. We ask for your understanding and cooperation in this matter. As I finish reading, I notice a strange card tucked between the pages.
Is this the card they were talking about?
You have to buy the magazine first, dude.
That looks like the mark that Momo was putting on her face.
Mm-hmm. I flip it over to see what's written on it. Congratulations on your first D card. To help you believe me, here's a little about myself. How much do you know about the urban legend of D-Man? Rumor has it an occult magazine called Monthly Ooparts sometimes encloses a special item for inexplicable reasons. It's said that those cards contain info on several spirits. This information comes from D-Man. That's right, it's yours truly. What's the purpose of these cards? An extraordinary man like yourself, assuming you are a man that is extraordinary, may have already realized. The seekers of the untapped world. These cards help me offer my knowledge and recruit those with potential to join me. Well, this is by no means mandatory, as this is just fluff compared to the fate you're facing right now. Unfortunately, I had to write this so tiny to fit all this on.
Yeah.
You might need a magnifying glass. But if you're interested, I'm willing to offer something related from my memoirs. To start, a story about one of my acquaintances, Mr. K from H City. Showcase your talent to the fullest and dive into the unknown. D-Man.
Wait, we have to find another card now?
Yeah, this card just introduces cards.
But we already were introduced to the cards from the text message.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Alright.
That's not a card, though. If you want to complete your collection, then you have to have the card that tells you how to play the game.
Okay.
What's with this card? It's pretty involved for a dumb prank. And how the hell they text me? This is a joke, it's not funny. I shouldn't even be playing along. Who in the world is this D-Man guy anyway? D-Man! D-cards. You've obtained a D-card.
Why do you giggle every time I say D-card?
It's the way you say it.
It's a D-card.
I mean, I can't
What?
help but laugh.
Okay.
Okay.
When future texts from D-Man arrive, try to use their hints to find cards. Each D-card can only be obtained immediately after the text is received. Oh no. Missable items.
Alright, buy me some tea.
I'm
and
getting
let's
you
go
some
home.
tea. Limited edition seasonal tea. But there's no one here, so...
No, you have to get me stuff to cook me a gourmet meal.
As I do.
That was the episode of
Text.
Food Wars that we watched yesterday.
I open up the message.
Oh my god.
Great, you're a natural. You have no problems with the next one. Search the red monster that devours paper. At this location will be the appropriate analysis record. I'll be contacting you irregularly from now on. Stay healthy.
So we need to find a trash bin.
Don't catch cold.
A red trash bin.
T-Man again. Man, this guy's persistent.
Also, I just figured out that D-Man has the voice of one of our D&D characters, and that bothers me a lot.
Does he?
Yes.
He has a slightly deeper voice.
Okay. Okay, red trash can. No, it's not here.
No?
Don't go in.
Okay. What if it's in his apartment?
He has a red trash can in his apartment?
I don't know. I didn't think there was one under the underpass.
Alright, well. Oh my gosh, Elias, you need to catch up on some sleep, it sounds like. I think Spoonie's probably in the same boat, though.
Hey, I slept until 4 o'clock. Okay?
Yeah, I woke up at 4 a.m. with a migraine today, and I, look over, and he's just awake.
Reading.
And I'm like, hey, do you want to go get my migraine medicine?
I did. And I fixed you some breakfast.
Oh my god.
Watered the
It's
plants.
been a long day.
It's been a very long day. Oh my goodness. And I realized, at dinner time that I'd not had caffeine all day long.
His eyes were just tripping. He walks over to me, he's like, I haven't had any caffeine today. And I'm like, I can tell.
Do we want to go home now?
I think we're gonna miss the D card.
Wait. Alright. I'll save.
Okay.
I don't want to miss a D card. But, I mean, there's nowhere else we could go.
I agree. But he said you had to find them immediately.
Yeah, and he said it's a red...
We missed it.
Oh. No. No, we're doing this.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can definitely relate to that, Elias, but sometimes you just gotta rest and catch up. It's good for you. But it is hard. I understand.
So... Is it in here? No. D-mail.
D-mail. The
are
red
you
monster that devours paper.
Okay. I mean...
Is it a fire?
We just had to find some fire somewhere.
That's green. How's Lucky doing? Lucky is not sleeping a whole lot these days, so that's...
Last night he did sleep.
Yeah, last night you did, but that's one of the things that's keeping up mostly Spoonie lately. Spoonie's very kind and lets me sleep.
Yeah, that's the reason that's last night I was really tired, so I passed out early, but then I'm just not used to getting a good amount of sleep.
What is that?
Mailbox.
If you get an average of 8 hours a night in a week if you sleep 3 most night and then 14 to 16 on the weekends. Oh wow.
Obtained D card. I lower my gaze to the writing on the card.
A case revolving around the rumors of the mark from a few years ago in Tokyo H City. It's said the mark is a curse. Those with the dog bite-like bruise face a suspicious death or go missing. By the time I visited H City after the case, the rumor was very much reality. I followed the traces of several supernatural phenomena. So this is literally the plot of the previous game. H City is where the other game took place.
Oh.
And the dog bite is how they described what the death mark looked like. It looked like a weird dog bite.
Go, Fatal. You can do it. All right.
What is that emote?
It's a bongo cat with a cupcake.
Oh.
It's cute.
The mark's curse is inflicted after encountering a spirit associated with H City legends. So I visited several haunted places that piqued my interest. Well, I'll spare you the details, as another memoir, Deathmark, recorded them all. But each spot was associated with death and fear. Suicide woods, an abandoned school, etc. I ended up at a large mansion.
Wasn't there a journalist in Deathmark?
Maybe?
I think there was. Gosh, this has been a couple of years ago, so...
I don't think it's been.
All right, get some rest, Elias. Thanks for hanging out. We hope you have a good sleep.
I think it just feels like a couple of years. I don't think it was that long ago that we played that game.
I know when I was playing it, and I think it was.
That's where I met Kay, who I now consider a good friend. Our similar backgrounds caused us to hit it off.
So I think actually this is somebody who just met the Private Eye character.
Okay.
Maybe? Oh, wait, no. There was a journalist girl.
Oh, okay.
Maybe that was K. It says similar backgrounds. Oh no, Mr. K.
Mr. K.
Mr. K. Some head pats.
Oh, some head pats.
Our similar background caused us to hit it off. Well, I heard all about the case and its conclusion from him. Mr. K highly regards my spirit information network, and I promised to research 2 names for him, Lisa and Leonard. D-Man. What's this D-Man guy doing all this for? Yeah, whatever, I better head back. I solved D-Man's riddle, so I head home feeling pretty satisfied with myself. I haven't eaten since noon, so I check the contents of my refrigerator. Have some pork, that's still good. Maybe I'll make some stir-fry. Showered? No. Pork. Wait, pork in the shower. Wait, no. No.
No pork in the shower.
Now that I'm full, I'm starting to feel drowsy. Tomorrow's gonna be busy, so no time for a bath.
More phone calls.
It's Amanome.
It's late. What do you want? Kubitarou makes you too scared to sleep?
Shut it. Bon called me.
The journalist? What'd he say?
He wants to meet at Shinza Station right now. What a pain, just as I was about to go to bed.
And why did you call me?
Well, it's obvious. Well, I want to bum a ride on that bike you always talk about.
Why, me?
It's the fastest way there. I know that my father runs a Yakuza, but no one here has a motorcycle that I can use.
Or a car.
Or a car. Plus, you'd be a good bodyguard.
You think that his dad would probably have his own driver, right?
And bodyguards.
Wouldn't members of the family work?
Well, you have to be curious about Bon, too. He knew about the spirits. Well, actually, I'm outside of your place right now.
Oh
Hurry up and get out here. Don't keep me waiting.
No time for a shower.
Guess I don't have a choice. Yeah, may as well go.
This is the same day, right?
Yes. Yo, long time no talk. Let's get going. Here, your payment. Throws some coffee at me.
Yep.
Amanome tosses me a canned drink like usual.
Tonkatsu drink?
What is tonkatsu? Oh no, it's pork.
Yeah.
It's fried pork. Huh.
No thanks.
It's like the ham gum in Trump.
Where do you find these nasty things?
Well, all of my friends know of my hobby. Some try to curry favor by sending me gifts from other places.
And then I make you drink them and I watch.
That's why I have my creepy face on. Mhm. Aren't you going to drink it?
My stomach's already full of pork.
Well, you don't have to drink it now. Take your time. Savor the flavor tomorrow.
Just make sure I'm around to watch.
I want to know what you think of it. How do we feel about this pork drink?
Yeah, what do we think?
On
1
a
through
scale of
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, or 5.
Oh, good night, Auntie. Get
Good
some
night.
good rest. I am not feeling the pork drink. I can tell you that.
No? 1?
Auntie's at a 1.
All
I'm
right.
probably at a 2. Alfie also said 1.
Edward, maybe stop clenching that fist.
He's flinching from the last time we punched him.
Yeah. A swollen face doesn't exactly make for the best impression. Well, I need to look good. Anyway, let's be on our way. Amanome pops on the spare helmet and smoothly climbs on behind me. Puts his hands around my waist.
Yeah, I was like, this ride's not going to be as fun as it was when Hazuki went with us.
Whispers into my ear. Having ridden before, he takes less time than Hazuki had. Alright, take me to Shinza Station. And after that, Pleasure Town.
Every time I'm like,
That mini
Driving
game that's not a
minigame.
mini game. I drive down the empty road, heading toward the center of Shinza Ward. The bright building in front of me, Moon Tower, points me in the correct direction. Shinza Station is right by it.
I'm kinda sleepy.
The day's fatigue, plus a full stomach, have made my eyelids heavy. I really should have had a cup of coffee or something before I left. Amanome falls off the side of the bike. My back is suddenly smacked from behind. Must be trying to keep me awake. We've known each other for so long that Amanome can just tell these things. It's been 10 years, huh? I was a mess back in those days, back before Aunt Mommy took me in. We had no money, and everything always felt like it was falling apart. All I had was anger. The only way I knew to get rid of it was fighting. Lucky's rolling around on the ground behind us, grunting.
Didn't matter who I fought.
A cop, upperclassman, son of the Yakuza, I picked fights with them all. Somehow in the end, that son of the Yakuza, Seiji Amanome, decided he liked me. I've always thought I'd probably hit him too hard on the head. Been hanging out ever since. Amanome and I are complete opposites. He disguises his true dark Yakuza self behind an outgoing, friendly mask, while I'm a loner musclehead who hates drawing attention to myself. But honestly, that's what makes us perfect for each other. Even our clothing preferences are opposites. He goes for white, and I only wear black. Which is why we picked out a white dress for him and a black tux for me. The only thing I can figure that we share is our love for each other. We're both broken in some way. The low rumble of the engine echoes through the vacant business district, and as I think these thoughts, Amanome grips my sides more tightly. We're almost to Moon Tower. He leans his helmeted head on my shoulder as I drive.
Do you love him or do you want to punch him in the face? Or both?
I think it's usually both, isn't it?
Okay. Fair enough.
When we reach Shinja Station, I park my bike and we head toward the meeting spot. Moon!
Somehow I was not expecting it to look like that when I saw it in the distance, but that's fine.
It's like an AT&T.
Yeah.
The place Bon picked out is a raised passageway nearby. It's packed with pedestrians during the day, but right now it's completely empty. Mostly because that would have been too much work to animate. I can see the Moon Tower rising out of the darkness when I peer through the metal fence. I had people looking into Bon, but as a guy who deals with society's underbelly, he's careful. I couldn't even obtain his address.
You must sound happy about that.
Aha, he seems to be a guy worth crushing. I wonder what he wants, though. He was surprisingly concerned about what we were doing at Yamato Shrine.
Let's hope he tells us the right things. If it comes down to it, I'll just beat it out of him.
What was he? He was a
The Southern gentleman.
Geez, so violent, runt. You should study how adults handle things. Don't you agree, undefeated champion of the UG match, Edward Edgelord? You looked into me, huh? Your mother is a horror novelist, Natsumi Edgelord. Or should I say, foster mother. Your real mother is her older sister, Satomi. Why, she passed away due to an illness 2 years ago. Bless her heart. She wasn't officially married, so I couldn't find out who your father was. Are you stalking me? Hell no. Why, this is insurance, good boy. It's to show that I know you very well. Why, I could even let your mama know about your little part-time job. You son of a... Cool it, Edward. This passage has a security camera. We won't be able to get out of it if you hit him, and you'll probably end up worrying Miss Natsumi. Let me handle this. He slaps him. I would really like it if you didn't trouble my friend, Mr. Bond. Why are we here? Why, I want to know why you were going after a spirit back at Yamato Shrine. Why, I truly doubt men your age like to dabble in the occult arts. We're not exactly against telling you, but in exchange, we'd like to know what info you have on spirits. A mutual exchange. Yeah.
He stays silent for a while. Then, well, darnation. You accepted that.
You accepted that pretty fast.
Why information on ghosts doesn't put food on the table. You say that, but you seem eager. It's a grown-up matter. Anyway, hurry up and talk, before I change my mind. We tell him about what we've experienced so far, just totally giving up any bargaining chip we might have in this conversation. Ami disappearing, Kakuya, the curse, Urashima woman, a Kubitarou of Kintoki. Our story ends after we mention what we saw earlier tonight. Kakuya, huh? Why, I know something of her. Nothing concrete, mind you. Hey, tell us what you know. Who is she? Hold y'all horses, half pint. Now, I don't look it, but I'm still a journalist. I need evidence before I share anything. Give me time to investigate. He speaks quietly but firmly. I can tell he's not dodging. Fine. But I don't have time. You gotta hurry. Well, I'll try. But rather than focusing on Kakuya now, why, I'd say Kubitarou of Kintoki is the bigger problem. Ain't you gonna die when the time limit expires? It won't be long until those mouths appear again, whispering death into my ears. The terrifying sensations of my skin wriggling and moving on its own. Just thinking about it makes me shudder. Why, I'll search for info on Kubitarou as well. He's rather obscure for spirit though, so I'm not sure how much I can dig up. Don't expect much. Rather generous of you. Why, I have my reasons. Besides, I'm not running a charity. This thing's gotta go both ways. You need to tell me everything you learn about spirits. And no hiding from me, you hear? Yes, that's acceptable. Glad to see you're more understanding than expected, Mr. Bond. Hey, I'm a nomad kid. Spirits and the the Prince of Threats are different matters. Why, I have other suspect rumors on you. I won't be generous with those. We can go into that another time. We look forward to hearing your Kubitarou info. If my friend were to die, by my family name of Amanome, I will chase you down. What a scare brat you are, threatening an adult. Well, I'll be going now. Don't die, you hear? Bond walks off toward Shinza Station. Didn't expect him to cooperate that easily. Kakuya's interested in you, so you're a valuable source of information for him. He'll be helpful, for the most part. I can't exactly say that makes me happy. Not the way that you make me happy. Bear with it. It's thanks to his interest that you have access to info and a connection. Oh, that's right. Amanome steps aside and takes out his phone. Hey, it's me. Everyone can fall back. Thanks for your hard work. Sorry about that.
What was that about?
Well, if he hadn't come to see reason, I was planning to invite him to my office. At the bottom of the sea.
If your guys are here, why did I have to bring you on my bike?
That's what I was thinking.
I just thought it was a nice nightfall bike ride. The minor details aren't important, but we did have fun, didn't we? Come on, need you to take me home, Pip Pip. Last train's already left. And I already sent my men home.
That's true.
Like, they literally went to where he's going.
Yeah.
Once I drop him off in front of the office, I drive straight home.
Now he can go to bed. Right? Still no time for a shower.
No. Never time for shower. What's your favorite picture? I'm tired. Better freshen up first.
Yay! Shower time.
Just a quick shower today. Just gonna get my hair wet.
Is there gonna be a big dude behind him?
Ah, that was refreshing.
No, they just want to show us that he usually does bathe.
Now I'm thirsty. I want to drink something.
He just seems kind of childish
Yeah.
when he's in his place. Well, I want to do this.
He does fix dinner for himself, though, so
Yeah.
that's nice.
Looks like I have a bottle of tea. That'll do.
You're relieved he does bathe, yeah.
As I go to close my fridge, I remember what's tucked in my bag.
Maruhashi gave me some weird manju earlier. I'd like to toss him and forget him, but I guess I'll keep him in the fridge for now. What to do while my hair dries?
Your nails? Obviously. I chug the tea and place the empty bottle on the table. Oh, it's actually there.
Yeah. Oh, you do like to open the curtain, don't you?
Okay, we're good. Are we? Nothing
We're
in
good.
particular.
Sixth. So the 15th day.
Oh, yeah.
Surely we're not going to go 15, like
yeah, I don't
9
think
more
that they would
days.
go 9 more days. Unless they just pass through
Time
them
skip,
quickly.
yeah.
Not sleepy yet.
I'm not ready for bed yet. Read some manga.
There it is.
Secret Indiscriminate Combat Techniques.
Nice.
I'll read this for a while.
And then immediately falls asleep.
Blows to the mastoid disrupt semicircular canals to confirm that your opponent's off balance.
The neighbor's dogs are barking.
The hell are they barking for this late at night?
Oh, he's coming all the way to you.
Open the curtain.
Oh, now they're prompting for you.
Dang it.
It
Okay.
stopped. Finally.
Oh, there's totally going to be a dog hanging from
No,
the apartment
no.
window. Yeah. Oh, it's going to happen. Oh, what if he like swings it into the door?
No.
Ooh.
I don't feel like reading anymore. May as well go to bed.
What? Was it something was delicious?
I think he said Hoshi.
Oh,
he
Hoshi.
wants it. I think.
Came from the balcony.
Should we open the curtain?
I guess so.
And you're like, no.
I don't know.
Puts head under blanket. Ooh.
That's a weird stain. Just closes the blinds, goes back to bed. Could it be like the ones I saw from the Urashima woman? Nah, I'm reading too much into it. Couldn't be like this thing that already just happened recently. Doubt I'll be able to fall asleep right away. I think I'll lie down anyway. See, this is a guy that needs one of those doorbell cameras.
Yeah.
Okay? I think back on what happened a few days ago. Strange things have been happening to me since I started looking into the Urashima woman rumor. If that's the case, could the thing earlier have something to do with the Kubitarou of Kintoki? After everything that's happened today, I'm exhausted. Despite still being riled up, my consciousness drifts off immediately. Kintoki during the daytime is full of cop cars and an excessive number of officers. I bet it's because of the incident with the headless dog last night. Looks like we'll have to keep our guard up even more tonight. When the sky bleeds into sunset, I make my way to the Black Rabbit like usual. The lights are already on at the bar. At the sound of the door, Aunt Mommy stands up from the counter.
Ah, Edward.
I get a whiff of something that smells suspiciously like alcohol. Very suspicious, considering this is a bar.
Supposed to be a coffee bar? I don't know.
Aunt Mommy, have you been drinking?
Maybe a little.
Squish.
I couldn't get any food down, so I thought I'd try and see if alcohol would.
Yes, because if you haven't eaten for a while, drinking alcohol is the best way to get the nutrients you need. I'm sure it's not just to take the place of some kind of food. She's doing everything in her power, but there's been no progress regarding Ami.
Meeting up with everyone again?
Yeah, I'm just hanging out with my friends and having a good time while you're worrying about my missing sister. Yeah, we get together here sometimes. NBD.
It's unusual to see you with friends.
Rude.
Edward.
I've got friends. I've got 2 friends.
You are usually alone whenever I see you.
Psh, yeah, well, you're usually alone since your daughter got kidnapped. Oh, burn. It's not that I don't like people. I'm just more comfortable when I'm by myself.
I see.
So if you could just get out of here.
Well, just don't do anything reckless.
Just then, her phone rings.
Hello, this is Natsumi. Alright, yes, I'll be there shortly. I'm going out for a bit. I hired a private detective, so I need to go listen to the daily report. Lock the door on your way out, okay?
Aunt Mommy gives a little wave and leaves.
Her forced cheerfulness is painful to watch. What's worse is she can't hide the stagger in her step. A laptop is sitting on the counter. It's still on. Aunt Mommy must have been using it.
What's she looking at?
On the screen is a website asking for more info on missing people. Looks like she was reading the Shinzo Ward page. Ami's case hasn't been made public yet, so it's not up on the site yet. Most of those missing seem to be old folks and adults, though there are a few kids too. Half a year ago is as recent as they get, with some middle school kid missing. It was investigated as a kidnapping, like Ami, but doesn't seem like the kid's been found yet. Kids disappearing one after the other, with the adults not noticing. Pretty eerie. I'm not at the bar long before Amanome and Hazuki arrive, and at the same time.
Good morning. I ran into Amanome at the station, so we decided to walk over together.
We decided that she always says good morning at night. Oh, here you go. Guess people in the industry feel the need to say good morning, regardless of the time. It still throws me off when I hear it at night. Yo, how's it going? Well, that was a dumb question, considering your whole situation. Probably not great.
No Maruhashi today?
No, I told him his voice was too difficult to do. He was looking like he was going to follow us again. Why, I'm not too keen on walking around with that sweaty guy in the height of summer.
Rude.
Oh, speaking of Maruhashi, I have a gift for you.
More manju.
That smile. I don't know about this. Is it another weird drink?
Oh, is that what you wanted? Sorry, guess again. Here.
Yep.
Obtained Kintoki Manju. We already had some.
Well, he brought you some more. It's fresh,
Fresh.
I guess. The pancake drink.
That does not sound very good.
Yeah, I'm not like familiar with that, Elfie.
Oh wait, did we talk about this
Yeah, we
before?
talked about it last time.
That's right.
I'm not familiar with
I'll
the
have to look
pancake
that up
drink.
later.
Mm-hmm.
Not this again.
You're so fed up. It's great. I just love to get you riled up. A present from Maruhashi. He asked me to give it to you. Seems to think you're a manju-loving comrade.
Go to Japan and get some? Yes, we should.
I really don't need these. They go straight to my hips.
Oh, he likes you. You just seem to draw people to you, don't you?
You want some manju, Hazuki?
Thanks, but I'm on a diet.
Yeah, I know, they go straight to your hips, right? That's what I said.
Oh, I see the laptop is out. Perfect. I wanted to do something. Bon contacted me earlier. He gave me a website URL. Said the incidents described on it are affiliated with Kubitarou of Kintoki.
Isn't Bon that journalist guy who we were pretty sure was a jerk? Why is he helping us?
Well, yesterday...
I tell Hazuki about last night.
That's not fair. Oh no, we got to go on a ride with Edgelord.
Yeah, it was actually pretty nice. That's what you're upset about?
Middle-aged men don't interest me. Now, if they were missing limbs or transparent, then I'd bend my no flirting rule.
Interesting. So she's got a type.
Though no head is grounds for an immediate no.
That's interesting dating. Anyways. Cut it out. I've had enough of missing heads with Kubitarou. Amanome turns to the laptop and types in the URL he was given.
Hey, Edgelord. Internet URLs are kind of like magical incantations.
They're really not.
You type in random letters and numbers and a website is displayed out of nowhere.
How do we feel about the magic of URLs? On a scale of 1 to 5. 5 being Lucky's bed.
Now I have to hide two things. I have to hide two things now.
What are you
The
hiding?
border and his bed. Can.
Okay.
You sounded like you were at a 2 or so.
Yeah, I might be at a 2. I'm good with that.
You look like you don't get it. I get that exact reaction every time I say that. Understanding others is so difficult.
Hey, stop babbling about some dumb things and take a look. In big red letters on a black background is a straight-to-the-point heading. The Truth of Kintoki's Legend of Kubitarou. Bond says that apparently this web page doesn't show up with a normal search. It's something called a hidden page.
I guess that adds to the fun of a horror site. It gives it sort of a secret feel, adds to the realism.
And this is where my job ends. I'll leave reading it to you guys. You know my stance on horror stories and the like. Summarize it for me later. That guy really doesn't like ghosts. Rolling my eyes, I begin to read. Kubitarou was a large man who lived back when Kintoki was called Kintoki Village. A vicious murderer, he killed numerous people and animals, chopping off their heads. That is the established theory regarding Kubitarou. However, that is not the truth. This writer believes Kubitarou was a large girl of superhuman strength, born to the landowner of Kintoki Village. I had been thinking that it almost sounded like a woman's voice.
Oh, interesting.
She was dull-witted but violent, and it appears true that she chopped animals' heads off for fun. But she didn't attack people. The residents considered her a bother, but couldn't complain due to her station. Behind her back, they called her Kubitarou for her large stature and violent nature. What does Kubitarou mean?
I don't know. I thought it meant like take their head or that kind of thing, but I'm probably totally wrong about that.
There's a reason why the truth warped into the rumor of a large man who's a vicious murderer. Apparently, Kubitarou did something that touched on the taboo of the village. And that is how Kubitarou died. Her father silenced the village with a gag order, in order to hide the family's shame. Time passed, the truth stayed hidden, and from the scraps of info, a vicious murderer was born. That is the truth behind the rumor of Kubitarou that the people of Kintoki believe today. Is eating the manju the bad thing?
Not really a horror story. This feels more like a validation of the truth. These things are nice too, like a good mystery.
No ghosts or curses from the dead. Why, I stayed on guard for nothing. Welcome back,
Fox.
So you read it anyway?
Well, I was bored. This all feels more believable than the vicious murderer story that Marihashi told us. If we assume this theory is correct, then the biggest surprise is that Kubitarou was a girl. Girls can't kill people.
Not exactly what you expect from a girl.
It's far from what normal boys do too. Chopping heads off animals?
That's what all boys do.
It does make you wonder though. What did Kubitarou do that touched on the taboo?
We could think on this forever, and there'd still be no way we'd know for sure. But now I'm curious. Is this connected to the death of Kubitarou? It might be a clue to something like with the Urashima woman. No point to musing on this any further. We should just go to Kentucky first.
Yeah.
We decide to head to the station for now. Thankfully, we remember to lock the doors. Not a man, large girl, superhuman, landowner's daughter. So it's either something to do with the well or something to do with the manju. To no one's surprise, there aren't a lot of people out at midnight. But a glance at the police station tells a different story from last night. Why, they certainly look busy.
Yeah, makes sense after what happened. I swung by Kintoki around noon. There are cop cars everywhere.
Why, I'd assume so. If security is going to be tight, then we can't be half-hearted in our investigation. We need an objective.
About that, since we couldn't do it yesterday, how about opening the well at Kentucky Tower? Kubitarou might be hiding something in there.
Yeah, I like to see what's in the well.
Plus, Kentucky Tower is where the Kentucky cedars used to grow.
Chat, I think that if you ever find a well that has, like, any kind of charms around it and is sealed shut,
Don't open it.
you probably don't want to open it. Or honestly, anything that has, like, prayer charms on it and it is sealed shut,
Don't open it.
like, anything that's sealed shut like that.
With the past that Kubitarou has with them, doesn't the coincidence seem suspicious?
Okay, so we're heading to Kentucky Tower again. Security's heavier than yesterday, so let's turn back if it looks like the cops want to question us.
I agree. After all, I brought a troublesome little thing with me. Dude, keep that in your pants.
What are you talking about?
Amanome turns around and lifts his shirt a bit to show what's tucked into his waistband. Whoa! This guy seems to have an automatic pistol.
Gun?
Isn't that going too far?
I'll have you know that this is an intricately modified gun. If I don't unlock the secret mechanism, it's called the lock, it won't shoot. You can't even pull the trigger. It's like a safety device. What shall I call it? Regardless, it's probably a good idea to have some kind of weapon for protection, right?
I'm gonna shoot a ghost.
Do you actually believe something like that would work? They aren't from this world.
Amanome's never been face to face with the Urashima woman. I get why he'd want the safety of a weapon, but
We'll be in deep shit if we're caught and they confiscate that.
well then, we better not get caught.
Sorry, but I did not see and have no knowledge of what you have tucked in your pants.
It's not the first time I've heard that line. Why, that's fine. I'll just say I secretly bought it. We better get going. We still have a ways to go before we reach Kentucky Tower. Amanome or Hazuki? Who do we want to take with us?
I always vote Hazuki, but, you know.
But he's got a gun.
I mean, it's a ghost. It's a ghost.
I'm not sure. I'm wondering if we're supposed to bring him this time, because last time we had to bring her.
You can if you want. We
can bring her.
You've got the reins, but I'm just saying.
We'll bring her.
Okay. Wakata. You stay here, Amanome.
Sure, call me if anything happens. I'll just hang out outside the police station and play with my new pistol.
Oh no, we should have taken him. Oh, that's right. We might find new things at places we've already investigated. Hint, hint. So let's keep an eye out as we go. Oh, we should save in case that one screen crops out again.
Mm-hmm. Got very quiet here.
Mm-hmm. There's always a train.
I was wondering if it was going to be a random chance kind of thing.
Looks like the crossing's blocking us again today.
Makes sense since we came here at the same time as yesterday.
Right.
Yes.
The text.
Is it D-Man?
I open up the message.
It is!
How are you? Remember me? It's D-Man! Why, I have prepared your next riddle. Decipher it to receive your analysis record. Search the monster that holds up the sky.
Monster that holds up the sky?
Who's texting you at a time like this?
Just something dumb.
But we have to do it right now.
Yeah.
The monster that holds up the sky. Is it the tower?
I mean, you'd think. So on the next screen, we can see the tower from a distance. Well, no, because... Oh. The second I spot the cop car, I dart behind the building.
Wow, that's really right there, isn't it? Think he'll move out of the way?
Probably shouldn't turn on the flashlight now. Biding our time in hopes of an opportunity.
41 north to headquarters. 41 north to headquarters, over.
I can faintly hear a voice inside the vehicle. Sounds like they're using a transceiver.
Yep, he's in there all right. Too bad Kubitarou won't just beat him up.
What do we do now?
Confirmation from the witness. They said the large dog's corpse was collected by the shelter. Yes, the witness stated the body was found near the trash cans in the 3rd district of Kintoki. The area was splattered with blood, so apparently it was cleaned with rags, which was why traces were found during patrol. 41 north, end of report.
The talking cuts off.
Looks like another dog fell victim. 3rd district? Didn't we just come from there?
Though the route we traveled showed no signs of anything going down.
He said something about someone cleaning it up. Should we go back and check it out?
Poor doggos, yeah. Yeah, it looks like we won't be able to get through here anyway. Besides, if there's another dead dog, that means Kubitarou might be wandering around town. There's a chance we can find him while we're searching Kintoki. There might be new things to discover, so let's check places we already searched yesterday. But we still need to find the demon.
They said not to have the flashlight out. Oh, wait. Okay.
Well, I think I don't know. Do you want to save in case we mess it up? But I don't know. That was the first thing that appeared in my head for like the monster holding up the sky or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, same.
But yeah, I don't think we can.
I don't think
Go
we
down
go forward. Yep.
Oh, yeah. The officer said the 3rd District trash can was dirty, so it was cleaned with rags. Then this smell could be...
I light up the inside of the trash can again. Then...
Found him.
Found what?
The rags. Remember the cop's report? Dog's corpse was here. Someone cleaned the mess up with rags. But this time I didn't say it in red font.
In the corner of the can is a pile of rags. They're all pretty damp, covered in red stains.
Hey, there's something thrown away there.
I swing my light around to the spot.
He's like, what's this paper? It looks suspect.
Oh, that's the suspicious charm included in the latest monthly OOP arts. It's a charm with a ton of divine power. A wise monk at the northern end of Honshu wrote it.
So it's worthless.
What kind of power? Wait, did she say that?
Yeah, she said that.
Oh. Apparently, it expels any spirit.
She's excited. She's like, what kind of power?
What
You
kind
might
of power,
be
you
asking?
ask?
That's very specific for divine power. Definitely suspicious, just like its name. Well, may as well hold on to it. Maybe it'll be useful for something.
So is this going to be a thing in each one? Like she gives us some random item, like last time she gave us the charm bracelet.
I hold my breath in hopes of blocking out the horrible smell as I pull out the blood-soaked rags.
If the cops are right, then this blood...
Grocery shopping?
All right, good luck, Fox, with the shopping.
Yep.
should be from the dog killed by Kubitarou. Maybe I can see some kind of clue. I hesitantly place my palm on the rags and rub it on my face. Again,
I can hear a song. No idea from where.
my dog's growling again. This is what the dog saw in the end, before it was killed.
And it's just looking at its butt. Wait, this one's different. Heading to the other Kintoki.
Oh,
Tree.
yeah.
Head to the great Jiro Kintoki. Come on the
Izayoi.
Izayoi?
Is that the 15th?
I don't know.
They said something about that
To
last
make
time.
mom feel better. Okay, so that's...
Oh.
Well, the song before was make dad feel better
Mm-hmm.
and mom feel better. The song sounds a lot like the one from before, but the emotion behind the singing voice is different. Rather than laughing, it feels more like crying. To the green.
Woo.
I braced myself before I touched it, which helped. My heart's not racing like a freight train.
How did it go?
I heard a song again. Come to the great Jiro Kintoki. Come on the Izayoi. Offer to the great... Oh, I didn't see offer for some reason. I just read it the same thing twice. Offer to the great Jiro Kintoki to make mom feel better.
I see. They say the Kintoki cedars were sacred trees. Maybe they could cure injuries and illnesses.
She had an axe. What if she chopped down...
Oh, that was the taboo?
Yeah, what if she chopped down one or both of the trees?
Maybe so.
because her mom was sick. So she thought if she brought the tree to her mom, because her mom can't make it out there anymore.
Maybe so. That could be why the locals make offerings to the mini shrine even now.
And that could also be why, like, the trees aren't there anymore. It's like, well, no, the people didn't do that just to make a tower there. They were already chopped down.
Yeah.
Could be.
Bowing heads in respect and making offerings, sicknesses getting cured. Do they make a children's song like this because the sacred trees really had powers like that? But the voice that sang sounded like it was crying. I probably should have saved. Yeah, there's a car parked on the path that leads to Kintoki Tower. It'd be possible to pass undetected. Better investigate somewhere else. Okay. And go back to the shrine on the other side.
There's only cardboard in here.
Digging into the mess to see if there's anything else. Look at that. Something that's not cardboard is buried in here. Utility knife and packing tape.
Did they forget these when they were tossing this out?
They look pretty used, so maybe they threw them out?
No harm in holding on to these.
He just likes holding stuff.
Oh. I need to get the other guy. Have him fire his gun and the cops will go
Oh, you
checking
think so?
out.
Oh, okay. Well, you were right then.
I mean, we'll see.
Okay.
She wouldn't have found that, the thing in the garbage can if you didn't have her, though.
What thing?
She found an item for you that's going to be totally useful, I'm sure.
Oh, the Oop Arts thing. Yeah, I forgot about that. What?
They're just gone.
I don't know when it happened, but it looks like the cop car is gone. Guess he was only parked there because someone called him over. But this is good. It means we don't have to come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
Good call.
Yeah, but that doesn't make sense. Narratively.
Okay, inspect the tower. That's gotta be it, right? No? Huh.
So we want the monster that holds up the heavens. Oh, wait a second. Wonder if one of the signs in the arcade?
Well, you could investigate one of the pillars in the arcade. I saw that shining. Hello, buddy. It was on the right side. Oh, an
Cartoon
octopus?
octopus.
No.
Okay. Yep. It was on the
Ha.
pillar.
We found it.
Got a D card. I lowered my gaze to the writing on the card. Urban legends have fascinated people for years. There's an old one that goes back to the 70s. A spirit known as Leonard appears as a clown doll dressed in red and blue. Each person sees him in a different spot. Home, school, etc. When Leonard shows himself, time stops. The world will look the same, but will be devoid of all people but them. For example, a man wakes up, leaves home for work. Oddly, he passes no one on his way to the bus stop. The bus arrives, and then it's empty when it's normally packed. Immediately suspicious, he freezes before the bus door. The driver approaches, looking like a mannequin doll. It's Leonard. The clown grins. Oops. It's another lost one. Suddenly he wakes up, surrounded by the usual crowded bus. The rumor is that's what happens when one accidentally slips through time and space into a parallel world. But the identity of the clown, or the truth behind the phenomena, is unknown. Make note of this case I got from Mr. K. D-Man. It wasn't something like that. And the other one.
It's just a spooky story.
What are you doing? Let's keep moving. Yeah, I'm coming. We did it.
Yay! Like, I wonder if you went back and got Hazuki, if the cop car would be back again.
Dang it! They're circling around. It's fixed in place with a dial combination lock. Damn, combination lock. We'll have to do something about this first.
He just shoots it off.
Destroying it would be the easiest course. But even you couldn't muscle off this thick chain. If we're gonna break it without drawing attention, we'll need some
Oh yeah,
tools.
he's like
The knife.
good at lock picking, right?
It's really sealed up tight. I wonder if the mini shrine Shinto priest did this.
Well then let's bribe the guy to get the code out of him.
You really think it'd be that easy? We have no idea how to even contact him.
Maybe the info will be inside the mini shrine. Or even on the back of the sign.
Can't say I'm expecting much, but it doesn't hurt to look. Oh, looks like we can cross off anything being on the back of the sign.
Oh, there's something on the back of the shrine's shintai.
Behind the Shintai. Sounds kind of disrespectful.
What is a shintai?
I'm not sure. I can look it up.
Okay.
Oops, sorry.
Inside the mini shrine, I find what looks like a sheet of paper wrapped in thin string. Shinto priest note. I unroll the weather-dampened paper to find words written with a brush.
Physical objects worshipped at or near Shinto shrines as repositories in which spirits or kami reside.
Okay. If you want to know Taro's age, then inquire of Jiro.
What's this? The Shinto priest for the mini shrine wrote this?
Taro and Jiro must mean the Kintoki Cedars, since they're supposed to be brothers. Guess having to ask Jiro means the one that used to be here was the older one, Taro.
Then Taro's age must be talking about...
The numbers for the combination lock. Hearing about Shinto shrines makes you want to play Fatal Frame?
I know. My gosh. So good.
I'm guessing the priest was forgetful, so he made a note for himself that only he'd understand. And then he hid it here.
Sounds like someone went senile. Though I guess a priest for a small shrine like this probably didn't have a successor. So, where's this Jiro anyways?
No clue. Maybe someplace that looks similar to here. So now we go back to the other shrine.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back and forth. Back and forth.
Hey, as long as the screens are loading, I'm good.
I step back from the shrine and look at it again. This shrine, it's somehow got a similar vibe to the mini shrine at Kintoki Tower.
This place feels familiar. Maybe because I've been by it like 5 times tonight.
Now that you mention it, yeah. This shrine in the Jizo must be for Jiro Kintoki.
Better check every inch of this shrine.
Yeah, I can save there.
Well, if we had a coin.
That's true.
I flash the light around the inside of the shrine again, illuminating the roof and the Jizo. When I spot some pale letters on the ceiling.
There's something written here. Let's see. Hear the children's song. Offer up a humble prayer. The 2 gods will bless. Multiply the numerals given by the waxing moon.
So it was 15. The 15th day.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'm kind of lost from there. Oh, it's a Tonka poem. It's telling us to multiply the number of moons from the Kintoki Cedars children's song you heard.
Multiply the number of moons? I don't get it. Besides, wasn't there just 1 moon in the song? It's talking about the 15th night? Wonder if multiplying the numbers will be the key.
One times 5 is 5? I don't know.
Oh, spot what looks to be a dog's face behind the shrine.
What's this?
And by the shape of the things, I'd say it's a pouch. You thought it was a pooch, didn't you? Dog pouch. It's a pooch pouch. Did someone lose it here?
May as well take it with us, just in case.
That's going to be important. Let's look at it.
Oops. I always think that the one that's the, like, wrench is your menu.
Yeah.
Like, options or whatever.
Fair. A pouch found by a pillar at the Galleria in the shape of a dog's face. At first glance, it looks cute, but on closer inspection, it looks like an animal's head.
So this probably belonged to that girl.
Probably so.
What did it say on the sign? Maybe the sign said something about the moon.
Maybe so.
Okay.
Oh, can't even look at the sign anymore. Alright, what have we got here? two cedars songs, the numbers given by the waxing moons and multiply.
I have no idea what they're talking
Well,
about.
I guess we need to look through our notes, basically. So just put something in.
Shit, won't open. These aren't the right numbers.
Okay, so let's look in our notes. For Kubitarou. And we need to look at the notes for the song.
I'm getting there. Head to Great Kintoki on the 15th night.
Okay.
Come on the Izayoi. So what is an Izayoi? That could be the moon.
Bring up
Oh, it's a character from an anime.
Let's see. So if they're both 15, if we multiply them together, it'd be 225.
I'm almost wondering if we're missing something.
Okay.
Given by the waxing moons. So maybe I need to find something with waxing moons. And that will give me some other numbers.
Alright, Fatal.
I can't look at that place at all. I think I looked at everything else in here.
Izayoi is the 16th night.
Why did that not pull up when I was searching it? So 15 times 16?
15 times 16 is 240. Oops, sorry.
That's really difficult for people in English to
I
figure
think
out.
they might have mentioned it. It's just been a whole week.
So you said it was 240?
Mm-hmm.
4 is not an option.
Oh, crap.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Next. Well, let's see. Nope.
Apparently you have to put it in backwards, but I'm not sure why.
But we had the right answer?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. That's really weird.
Oh,
Oh,
the
from
hundreds place.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, it's open.
Oh, color me impressed. You solved the Tonka riddle.
Thanks. I'm gonna open it.
It takes some effort to slide the extremely heavy concrete lid to the side. Well, Edward, I see literally nothing. It's pitch dark inside. Guess we should go home.
Yep.
Hold on, let me get the flashlight.
No, not needed.
There's a dog's head.
Yeah, it is.
Amanome gulps, trembling slightly.
Are these all heads?
A doll head, mannequin head, toy head, Jizo head, a backpack with a rabbit head silhouette, and a dog's head. Looks like wherever there was a head, it was taken. No severed human heads mixed in thing.
I mean, the dog head's pretty bad, but okay.
I'm guessing these are all Kubitarou's.
Safe bet. This is Kubitarou's collection.
Wait, need to investigate. If
No.
Kubitarou's the one who left the dog's blood on the back of the well, there's no doubt this is his doing. But isn't it her? We already heard it was a girl.
Yeah.
Question is,
Why is Kubitarou doing this?
the evening breeze brings with it a familiar song.
It's that kid's song again.
Is it because my hand touched the blood stain inside the well? I check my fingers.
Wait, I didn't touch any blood. This isn't bloodmetry. This is right now.
Uh-oh.
I quickly step away from the well and look around. An eerie voice floats over. It's nearby.
Why does this voice sound so angry?
You found her toys.
Yeah.
Could it be because we opened the well?
Yeah.
Stop hiding and show yourself!
Hi.
Oh my.
Is that... He immediately takes out the gun.
Kubitarou from the looks of it. She's huge. Is she really a child?
I swing my flashlight
No.
around to get a better
We
look.
don't need to do that. Oh, why?
When the light hits Kubitarou,
Is she wearing a ball cap?
Well, she disappeared.
seems so. Maybe the flashlight was too bright. She's so big. Well, I can't believe something of that size is still a ghost.
Damn it, where does she go?
Behind me.
Oh gosh!
Edward, in front of you!
What?
Ooh. Oh no.
I look and the axe is already swinging at me.
Do I have time to dodge?
You click no and it's just game over. Did he fire?
So close.
My body moves with my thought, and the slash that misses me by a hair knocks away the flashlight and cleaves straight through Amanome.
Oh no.
Ugh, if Amanome hadn't called out, that would have been it for me.
It is kind of like a ball cap. The impact from blocking the attack makes my hand go numb. I'll get the flashlight! Looks like Kubitarou doesn't like it! And just runs away.
Yeah, I'll hold her off while you... Why say that, but what the hell should I do? My only thought is to find an opening to run away. Shit, she's angry alright. Not sure I could block another one of those attacks. Do you want to do her voice?
Hey, head, could you give me?
Head? What does she mean by she wants a head? Sounds like her kind of fun is in bad taste.
What are we supposed to say when she asks for a head? It's in our notes. Crap.
But if Kubitarou is really a kid, maybe I can calm her down by giving her what she wants. What she wants? What is that?
Alright, so I want to give her the little pouch that we found. Scene 1.
Oh, this is straight up like we're fighting her. I
Yeah.
wasn't expecting this already. We haven't had the mouths on our face kind of thing.
So you want to look at notes?
Yeah.
Quick, let me take out my notebook.
Wait.
Do you have head?
Head,
turn
turn
around.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Manju?
thought it was one of those like, if they say this, then you need to say
Yeah.
that. But that's not right.
That was right in front of me. That axe will try to slash me to pieces the second I make a mistake.
Now remember, if we try to throw something, it doesn't necessarily work. So
Dog pouch.
sure, we can try it.
If she considers everything in the well to be heads, then this probably counts.
I take out the dog pouch and offer it to Kubitarou.
There it is.
She eagerly tears the dog pouch out of my hand. She likes it.
It's very funny.
She's having fun. Kubitarou looks happy as she stares at it.
Yes, now's our chance to escape. Time to go, Amanome.
I hear you loud and clear. Amanome dashes toward me, handing off the flashlight, and we book it away from the Kintoki Tower. We glance back as we run, but there's no sign of her coming after us. We carefully cross the tracks, dash through the Galleria, and make it back to the station. Huh, it said scene 1, though.
Yeah.
Maybe next time we encounter her, it'll be scene 2. Now that I'm back in familiar territory, my heart finally stops trying to beat out of my chest.
What the hell happened? Both of you are drenched in sweat. Did Kubitarou come out?
Edward, you explain. I'm out of breath. But he collapses to the ground. Weak. We didn't run full tilt that long.
Sounds like a close call. How about we rest at the Black Rabbit? Amanome looks like he'll shrivel up and die if we don't get him some water.
Me too. I quickly summarize what happened earlier to Hazuki as we travel. She asks if the head in the wall was part of some kind of ritual. She was intrigued, but you think it's supposed to be the head in the well
Maybe.
instead of the wall?
Yeah.
Her expression freezes when I tell her about Kubitarou. I can finally relax. This sweat is disgusting. Why, I'm dying to go home, but we need to discuss what happened tonight. It looks like Kubitarou really is obsessed with heads. We've officially confirmed that rumor with our own eyes.
Yeah, she definitely seemed happy when I gave her the dog pouch. Bet she thought it was a head.
But a more fundamental question. What does Kubitarou want to accomplish by collecting heads?
I doubt it's some occult thing. Hazuki, that's your area of expertise. Any insight for us?
I dug through my occult books last night looking for rituals. The only thing I could find that was even close is headhunting tribes, but I doubt they're related to this.
It's your time to shine. How are you so useless?
Rude.
The occult idol Momo Kuruse. This is looking more and more like false advertising to me. Fake geek girl.
It's not my fault. I love the occult as a hobby. It's not like I have a degree in it. Passion aside, I'd say Natsumi is more well-versed than me. She is a horror author after all.
That's right, Aunt Mommy. She might know something. True, but she's out right now. Are you planning on waiting around until she comes back? I mean, I'm fine with that if it means I get to see her, but... No, she has notebooks with all the information she's gathered. They're on the bookshelf over there. So you're saying we're going to dig through Miss Natsumi's private stuff while she's not here?
Oh boy.
Sounds fun. I'm in. Pretty sure there isn't anything like what you're expecting, Amanome.
Oh, the info notebooks of a great author. I wonder if it's written in blood, or maybe there's hair stuck between a bunch of pages.
Why would it have either of those things?
I don't think there'll be anything like what you're expecting either, Hazuki.
Zoom!
We make our way to the bookshelf and start looking for Aunt Mommy's notes. The notebooks contain things like summaries of traditions and collections of crime reports. Every note in neat handwriting that puts my scrawl that even I have a hard time reading to shame. I uncover 3 notebooks with urban legend investigations written on the cover.
Which one should I look at?
The red notebook,
Yeah.
blue notebook, or yellow notebook.
Red, clearly.
I pull out the red notebook and turn the pages. This notebook has all info on all the most recent urban legends. This is also the one with the details of the pregnant woman murder. Didn't Kubitarou live sometime right after the war? I don't think we need recent information.
Which one should I look at next?
Blue.
I pull out the blue notebook and turn the pages. It's the same notebook as before. This notebook has info on urban legends from around 3 to 5 years ago. Most of it speculates on an incident that happened in H City, west of Tokyo,
Death mark.
in the previous game. Some kind of weird scar urban legend, but it doesn't have anything to do with me right now.
Someone I know was involved in that incident, so I've heard a lot about it from them. I used a lot of details when I created the character of Momo Kuruse.
Which one should I look at next?
I don't know.
I pull out the yellow notebook and turn the pages. Ooh, different notebook. This notebook has info on a variety of articles involving the Shinzo Ward. The dates cover a wide range, even going back as far as 50 years ago. Aunt Mommy wrote notes on each and every one of the articles. Flipping the pages, I come across an article about the Kintoki cedars. A local paper looked back on the former brother cedar trees Taro Kintoki and Jiro Kintoki. I guess Aunt Mommy became interested and looked further into it.
During my investigation, I obtained a journal which reveals the truth about the Kintoki cedars. Despite a Kintoki village-wide gag order, the journal's writer tried to leave a record of it. According to the journal, one of the sacred Kintoki cedar trees, Taro, was chopped down.
Nailed it.
It was done by Kaneko, daughter of the Oishi family who owned the land the village was on. Kaneko suffered from oxyopia and symptomatic obesity and was considered a nuisance by her family. Without a proper education, her mental state and intelligence didn't measure up to other children. As a result, it seems she believed a bear plushie to be her little brother.
Was there a bear head in there?
I don't remember one. However, during a certain incident, the plushie was destroyed and her little brother died. Bereft, Kaneko thought to bring him back to life by following the Kintoki Cedars children's song. Head to the Great Taro Kintoki on the 15th night. Offer the Great Taro Kintoki and Dad will feel better. Kaneko attempted to put the song into practice but misunderstood its meaning. The head part. She always jumbled up the lyrics and thought they offered heads, which meant she believed that her brother would be brought back by offering heads to the trees. So she cut the heads off livestock and stray dogs and offered them to the Kintoki cedars. Of course, no matter how many heads she offered, there was no way her little brother would live. Furious at how her wish didn't come true, Kaneko stole an axe from her house. And chopped down the sacred Taro Kintoki tree. Her angry father captured her and tied her to the brother cedar, Jiro. Alienated by her family, feared by the villagers, Kaneko was left to starve to death. The corpse was never removed and decayed at the base of the Jiro Kintoki tree. Kaneko could be heard worrying over her precious little brother all the way up to her death. After Kaneko's death, the Jiro tree she was tied to inexplicably died. After the loss of the two sacred cedars, Kintoki village was repeatedly struck by lightning. To calm the ill-omened events, the citizens built many shrines where the trees used to grow. At the transmission tower where Taro used to be, and the shopping district where Jiro had been.
And there's nothing else on the Kintoki cedars.
Good night, Elfie.
The story contained in Aunt Mommy's notes the tragedy of a girl who misunderstood the meaning of a children's song. An absurd public execution like that would never happen nowadays, but village society back then was very insular. It could have actually happened. It seems the Oishi family had complete control over the village. The villagers were such obedient saps that they followed the gag order until their deaths.
They saw Kaneko tied up and still left her to die. The villagers are accomplices to all this. Maybe they maintained the secret because they also felt guilty.
So, this kid named Kaneko is Kubitarou?
Yeah, must be. If we combine this with what we read on the site, the girl called Kubitarou must be Miss Kaneko. The notes say the girl was giant, which matches with Kubitarou's appearance.
The part about gathering heads also matches. Those heads you saw earlier at the well, no one else but Kubitarou would have gathered them.
Then you're saying those heads are to bring her little brother back to life? But didn't Kaneko, cut down the cedars because it didn't work? Why is she gathering them now?
Could it be a deeply ingrained delusion? Spirit behavior is affected by the regrets and grudges they had when alive, right? If she doesn't know any other way, then she's got no choice but to frantically keep trying and hope for a miracle. If that's true, then she's a pitiful existence, forever working for a wish that'll never be granted.
The only ones who can end Kubitarou's delusion are probably us.
You're right. It's late. Let's call it for today.
Okay.
Agreed. Almost dying completely wore me out. Leaving the bar, we parted ways in front of the station. Aminome has plans to go out drinking with an important figure. The election is almost here, so he's got a lot going on. Hazuki apparently needs to stop by the agency and talk to her manager about work. Everyone's pretty busy, except for me. I've got nothing going on. Maybe I'll take a shower. Okay, so there wasn't a bear's head in there. That one's like a big rat toy.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to save and stop here for today?
We can. I was wanting to get back for the night, but it might take a bit.
There might be some kind of event. So
yeah, I
who
also
knows?
was thinking that would happen.
I think we made some really good progress tonight in this case.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe next time we'll have another confrontation with the ghost.
Next time, we have a birthday.
Yeah,
for
so
Boots.
tomorrow night I'm going to be doing a special stream for Animal Crossing. It's Boots' birthday. Boots is my very favorite villager, so I just wanted to do something a little normal. You know, I usually do horror games on this channel, but a little different from normal for my very favorite villager, so we'll be having some fun there. And then next week we'll be back with I'm going to be playing Code Veronica starting on Tuesdays for a bit, and then we'll be continuing NG on Thursdays. And then I'm also going to be beginning to post some, hopefully, Resident Evil 7 on the YouTube channel starting soon. So thank you guys for hanging out tonight. Hope you've enjoyed it. It's been a lot of fun to chill with a visual novel after just a crazy day. So appreciate you all as always. And hope you have a good night, and hope to see you back tomorrow for some chill Animal Crossing. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Bye-bye.